Listen, guys, LFG fam, there's no other show in the world that will let you bring a GOAT to stage. Contact IO, Lee Zero, and Mike Career. You guys all about it. If you haven't read the book, you gotta read the book. It's on Audible as well. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Alright guys, let's fucking go. Hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment. Let's make a lot of money. Have a great show. Let's fucking go, everybody.
Get ready to level your shit up with the LFG Show. We travel the globe to bring you heavy hitters from all walks of life. We've been talking some serious business, from the best digital marketers, government contracting experts, to top athletic and celebrity doctors. We've got it all covered. We're talking to guys with cash in for billions with a B. And the best thing is, we're just getting started. So hold on tight. We're about to crank it up a notch. Get ready for next level networking and masterminds within the LFG community. Scared money don't make no money or honey. Hit the subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and let's fucking go.
We've got a live recording of the LFG Show, which, who knows the LFG Show? Who's been following?
Me!
It's kind of getting a viral acclaim here over the last few months with our friend David Stodolak. And so we decided to do something a little crazy. Bring him on stage, put a microphone in his face, and get him here at contact.io. So let's give a round of applause for David Stodolak, the host of the LFG Show.
Fucking go, everybody. Listen, we're starting this shit off with a bang. I got a money gun. This is real money, by the way. Here. Still flat, or whatever. There's a couple hundreds in there. It's like, we haven't been killing this month, so if we were, there would have been a few hundreds in there. All right, guys, thank you for coming here. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the LFG Show. It sounds like a lot of you guys are watching already. Who here is not aware of what the LFG Show is about? Raise your hands. There's a few of you. So there's a deal, right? I've been in internet marketing since 2016. I've been in call centers since 2003. Doing a lot of things, student loan consolidation, high-ticket sales, whole bunch of things. And anyway, I started my company as a side hustle in 2016, sold direct marketing. We started growing tremendously. Merged my company with Ed Payne over there, connecting the dots. 2022, grown tremendously. And I don't even know how many people we have on our team now. We have a lot of people. And it hit me about a year ago. I have a lot of, from all my years of being business, being in the working environment, I got very interesting people in my circles, right? Very successful people, some crazy people, some degenerates, people that just got good fucking stories, right? And I felt that, and people always tell me, Dave, you should have your own show, your own podcast. People watch that shit like, fuck it, let's do it. So we got it, and my man Chance over here is really the magic behind the show. He makes me look good. Yeah! There'll be times like, what the hell did that came out like shit, but he makes it look good, right? So that's the magic of all this stuff. So thank you everyone who's been subscribing. I would ask if you're not subscribed yet, check out that barcode there, subscribe to the show. We've done 25 podcasts already, right? And I think only like 2% of podcasters ever get past 10. So we're already at 25. Ringba sponsors the show. They've been great to us. Did a great job. I mean, they've got like 80 shows under their belt. And we've done like 50 short interviews. And there's been a lot of business done off the show. A lot of people have been on the show like, Dave, I got so much business off that show, or I connected with this person, or I connected with an old high school person who's seen me. You know, so speaking of one of my ex-girlfriends 20 years ago saw me on the show and hit me up. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's all good. But anyway, that's the kind of stuff you're online that happens. So anyway, the point of the show is this industry has been good to me. It's been great to me. It's been great to my family. And it's kind of my way of giving back. And the more you give, I believe in this business or any business, the more you get back, right? You create value. So the goal of the show is create value. We have fun. We do silly stuff sometimes, but you might as well have fun too, right? Make money, have fun, share some stories. So that's the point of all this here. We're going to have some fun today. This is not going to be your normal kind of talk. We got some livestock coming a little bit later on. Yeah, serious. We got livestock coming. We're going to be spinning this. We're going to bring 4 or 5 people up on stage. We're going to do some short interviews like we do on the show. They're going to spin the wheel. And the options are they get to make it rain like I just did a little bit here. They can, I can't even read my handwriting. They can launch a t-shirt. I got a crazy t-shirt gun. Duck your heads when we shoot that thing. And I'm 49% sure you guys signed liability, so I'm 49% sure, so I'm not going to get sued. Or neither will Mike, hopefully. And the other thing is you get to milk the livestock. You know, so we'll see who wants to do that.
It's true.
You get to take a selfie with livestock as well, so that's the deal. So anyway, listen, we're excited. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the bar, put your, what do you call that? QR code, I'm old. Hit the QR code, and let's fucking go, everybody.
Yeah!
All right, so check it out. The first guest, he's been on the show before. This guy's a very colorful character. I lost my virginity to him. Actually, I lost my silver virginity, what was it? We saw the thing in Las Vegas, the eclipse, solar eclipse. I lost my solar eclipse. We both lost the solar eclipse virginities together, right? So let's get on stage, Sean. Come on, let's go. Sean Paul, CEO of Diablo Media. You want to stand? You want to say what you want to do? Let's fucking stand, bro. What's
up, everybody? Yeah! What about you, the cheap seats in the back? What about you, the way cheap seats, the Taboola people way back there? All right, let's fucking go.
Let's go. I love the energy, man. Listen, life's all about energy, right? I've made so many deals just over energy. Sometimes they know what the fuck I'm talking about. They like my energy. They want to do some great energy, great pants, by the way. So what's the philosophy behind the pants? And I know the philosophy, but tell everyone here out there. Oh, you got a mic coming here. Look at it.
Hey! Whoa! All right. So the pants came around. These shows have so many people, right? Like Ed Payne over there, right? Ed Payne's normally not talking to me. But Ed Payne will be like, Sean, what the fuck is up with those pants? And now Ed Payne and I are talking because I wore some crazy pants, right? So it's a way to get attention. It's a way to get people to come to you. It's a way to stand out in the crowd. So I just kind of started doing it back when I was at Hit Path. They were bright orange.
I remember those days. I don't know who you were, but this guy, I'd always see these bright pants, but they caught my attention, man.
Caught your attention, it works. Now here at Diablo, we're, red's the color, so red pants it is. Plus, they're stupid comfortable. Like these are like pajama pants. Like I legit could nap in these.
That's why I lost my solar eclipse virginity, man. What else am I? You freaking do that style, man.
I'm glad you clarified solar eclipse in that.
But what were you thinking when I said that, by the way?
What was anybody thinking when you said that?
That was good.
I was like, whoa, Dave.
Cool. So listen, Diablo Media, you guys got a great name in the industry. You guys are local, right? You guys in Colorado?
Yeah, Diablo Media. We're based here in Denver. Great town. You and I are obviously not in Denver. We're South Florida, but Diablo's
South Florida.
South Florida.
We got
South Florida.
Trying to save money on taxes.
So yeah, Diablo's based here. We've been around for about 20
Don't
years.
record it.
Great company. I'm happy to be working there. I've got an amazing team behind me. And we're going to continue to do big things.
So at this show, what are you looking for? How can someone, this is what I like. I like when people, we just did a mastermind in Colombia. Some of you guys were here. That was a great mastermind moment. A lot of business got done off that mastermind. There was a lot of knowledge sharing. And nothing makes me happier when people in my circle, good people make money together or just, get value out of it. So what are you looking for in this show here?
Yeah, so in this show, I am on the hunt for a lot of good affiliates. We're always looking for more quality traffic to send to our advertisers. I'm looking for more advertisers, especially advertisers who can accept some weekend traffic. We're looking to beef up our weekend numbers, so I'm looking for those. I'm looking for people that are looking to rev share on data. I'm looking for anybody that wants to try to find an interesting way to do business. I believe when you get enough smart people in the room, you can find ways to make money.
Absolutely.
Like, look at it, you put together a whole show.
I didn't even know. That's chance, man. I can't believe this.
We all know it's chance. We all know it's chance.
I love it. So we're about to do, I don't know where we're at with our data deal. We're about to do a bunch of data together, right? I don't know where we're
Ed Payne and I have been talking about that.
Good. Let's get that shit going. We got January's right around the corner. We don't have to be January.
Maybe some solar traffic.
Solar traffic too. Let's get that going. We need home improvement right now. It's good.
There we go.
Solar guys have been. I know some of you guys have done solar. Some of the solar companies have been all over the place. It's called the Solar Coast for a reason. There's still money to be made. Ruben in the audience, we're having an event. RE Plus.
Oh, Ruben's
anyone's at RE Plus in a couple weeks, come to our event. We're gonna be doing to be a good one. Anaheim. Yeah.
Well, look at the testament to Contact.io. We're here on stage doing a show, putting deals together.
Putting deals together, live in the flesh, man.
Live and in flesh, man. I like the shirt. Are we getting gutted today?
Someone's gonna get goated. We're at the very end. We're gonna give a $1 million GOAT award. Am I saying it properly? Sounds like I'm saying we're giving out $1 million, but we're giving out $1 million GOAT award to somebody. So it's gonna be a special thing. The guy deserves it too. So that's cool. So let's talk about. We talked about this on the show.
Yep.
You've been on a lot of these shows. Like, what drives you? What's kind of like what's the best part of the shows, and what's the most annoying part of the shows?
So the best part of the shows is you get a chance to actually network face to face with people that you normally don't get to see.
Yeah.
We are blessed to work in an industry where we can work with anybody around the world, around the clock. But you kind of miss that human interaction, that face to face interaction. So coming to the shows, you get a chance to network face to face with people. And you get to build those bonds and forge those relationships, right? So that's the good part. The bad part is when you just get pitch slapped out of the blue. Like I'll be walking from one booth to one booth, and somebody like, "Hi, Sean, my name is so-and-so. Do you buy and sell calls?" And it's like, "Whoa, hi. Let's back that train up a little bit, my friend. Like, schedule a meeting." So that's kind of annoying. And the other thing that's kind of annoying is the fact that you just make so much money at these shows.
You gotta give it back away. That's why you're in Florida, right? So we gotta give as much back. You said something interesting on the show too. You kind of have that same issue on LinkedIn. Like you get hit up by all the random people on LinkedIn. It's kind of like at the show they keep you up. But you have a strategy too when you hit people out. Can you explain that strategy?
Oh, man,
I think it's a great strategy.
I was gonna keep that behind the paywall.
It's the LFG show, man.
Wow, all right. So I have this thing I do. Like when there's a really good lead and I know it's a fit and I know I need to stand out and I really need to grab their attention. One of the best tactics that I've ever used on LinkedIn, and I have almost 100% conversion rate on this, I will send a personalized video into their DMs. Like, "Hey Dave, I know you got a solar offer. We've got a lot of good solar traffic. Love to set up a call. Why don't we do this? Let me put my link below, but let's get some stuff going."
And I think it goes in line with the pants, right? You stand out.
Yep.
Most people are sending these cold DMs or whatever. You get lost in the sea of DMs.
Hey Sean, it's been a while since we've connected.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, for sure. So it's all about stand out. We're marketers at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
We're looking to stand out, and that's the point of the LFG show. Get good people on there that are doing good business, showcase them a bit, and just fucking make some money together.
And that was a great show too.
That was a good one. I got a lot of good feedback on that show.
Is it the highest rated one?
I don't even know, honestly.
Where am I? Am I in the top 5?
Easily top 3.
Easily top 3.
Okay.
I like that.
All right, so check it out. It's that time. You're gonna spin this wheel here. Where's the friendly? Where is it?
I'm not willing to go. Sorry to kill your ambitions.
You gotta get it out here.
I have a certain level of minimum professionalism.
Well, yeah, you have like a 30% chance.
We'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end if you hit it.
We're gonna do it at the end of this.
Yeah, that goes sleeping.
Wait, by the way, can you zoom in on this horrid handwriting up here? I don't even know what these are.
I don't even know.
Read the fine print.
Let's figure it out. That's
Don't milk the goat. Don't milk the fucking goat.
T-shirt lock.
Oh!
All right, that's good. All right, bro. I didn't hear that. You know how to use this damn thing?
We're gonna find out.
All right, fuck it.
We're gonna find out.
All right, guys, cover your head. Cover your heads, everybody. And other parts.
All right. First, you see that little trigger on the bottom?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah, you gotta hold it all the way down. Push it all the way down.
All right, make sure you know.
Wait till it slows down. All right.
This is where the insurance
All
comes
right.
into play. Oh, shit.
No, careful. Listen. Do not aim in the front row, okay? Hey,
He wants it right there, look.
like back
Live
there.
Connect wants it. Let's
Right
go.
there. Let's see if we can.
Gabriel wants it too.
The safety might be on too. You see that? It's got a real
Let's go.
the gold safety. The gold safety above the trigger. All right, here we go.
Ready? I'm here, Florida.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, shit. All right, we lost the T-shirt.
I feel bad. The conference was here 3 weeks ago. From now, it's gonna fall down.
We were invoice, Michael, invoice Gamble Media for that one. So 3 leads in the house. All right, so we do it again or no?
Do it again. Try it again.
Fuck, you need another shot here. Let's go.
Let's run
One more
it.
shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
That was actually pretty
Can I
good.
hit the Noble Biz sign? Is the question.
Boom.
Can I hit the Noble Biz sign?
Well, that was pretty. I was the one who got that on camera. I don't think you got that.
No,
on
I
camera.
got it.
You got it?
I got
Oh,
it.
beautiful.
I got it.
We need that.
All right,
All right, here we go. Part 2.
Let it go. Not too much. Never mind. Too late. Launch it. Watch your heads.
Everybody's hands
Oh, boom! That was a good one. Good job.
There we go.
Congratulations, man.
Absolutely.
Did I take your virginity on
You took my t-shirt can.
There we go. All right, good. We got 2 extra in here. All right, sorry. All right, guys. Let's give Sean Hall a round of applause. Love this guy. Sean Hall, y'all. Good.
Probably end up milking the goat.
Listen, we had fun here too, man. We made connections, make some money, shoot, whatever. All right, next guest. We were in Dominican Republic, I don't know, in February. You know these stories, right? We did an interview there. Unfortunately, we had some issues with the mic. We still aired it. It was a little choppy, but came out decent. Let's get Alita Lyons from Monarch Media, the owner of Monarch Media out here. Great people. Oh, you guys. So which of those do you hope you win out of the
Build that goat.
Whatever you want to do, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Oh, not yet. We'll do that at the end. I just want to ask you which one you're hoping to get.
The selfie.
The selfie. Cool. Where's the freaking goat at?
He's coming. It's the grand finale.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so Alita, I've known you for a really long time. I've seen you all over the world. Literally all over the world. Dubai, Bangkok, all over Dominican Republic, like I said. And one thing I know about you work hard. You hustle, you work hard, you have good relations with people. So what I want to talk about with you is that you actually were working for another company, right? You were an affiliate manager? Is what you were? Yeah.
For about 8 years.
For 8 years, and you decided how long ago to do your own thing?
I think from the beginning, honestly, I always knew I wanted my own company. I wanted to do my own thing, but yeah, now's the time, and I just did it.
So how long did you actually start Monarch Media, which is your own company?
It's been around for about 4 months now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You learned a lot in 4 months, I bet, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hit a lot of the failures, got back up, and we're hit the ground running.
So when did you decide it was time to make that decision? Because everyone goes through that, man. That goes like LFG moments, right? You're like, I did that happened to me in 2016. I decided I'm gonna go off my own. You know, my partner had the same situation in 2016. Like for you, when we're like, you know, I can do this myself.
Honestly, there really was no good time. I think because I had my other company as well. That it got to a point where I can do this. Let's do this. And you're like, my boyfriend, he wanted to get out of his corporate job as well. And we're like, how do we achieve freedom? How do we get to being free? And one day we kind of just talked about it, and he was like, all right, I'll quit. And I was like, all right, let's do this thing. Well, let's fucking go. And here we are. And now we got our own stuff.
And Tom's great. He comes to all the shows. He's a great guy, and he's a finance guy, right?
Yeah, finance, but not media wise.
Yeah, does he media buy for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
He takes those numbers and he loves them.
That's awesome.
And I don't think he's left the apartment in a month, but he's sitting there hitting refresh all day long.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, and my hat's off to you, obviously, because it's not easy. You know, can you share? You mind sharing what was the hardest part of that whole transition? I know it's only been 4 months, but I'm sure that 4 months probably feels like freaking 4 years at this point.
Hire slow, fire fast.
Yes.
Equities are not given. That's something you told me from out of the gate. After that conversation, I had some real
I feel
real
bad. You
thoughts.
made some moves afterwards, and I felt like a little give.
No. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'd say those were the biggest ones, and then to kind of slow down. And it's okay not to. I mean, I like to hit the ground running. My mom always said, like, you ran, you never crawled, you never walked, you ran. And I started to do that, and then I realized it's okay to slow down, take a step back, and gradually grow. You didn't have to skyrocket immediately, even though I'm still in that mindset. Taking a step back, evaluating, implementing systems, mastering them, and then starting to scale was, something that I learned and had to be patient with myself on. So
Well, congrats. I mean, obviously making that decision is tough. We'll talk later. You gave a great speech earlier. I only got to see the keynote speech. You talked about, decisions, how pain causes you to create and make moves and everything. So it's not easy. It's not easy to make those moves.
It is not. I've been very fortunate. Like you said, this industry has been very good to me. Despite, it's important to fail and get back up and fail again and then keep getting back up. But this industry has been very good to me, and those around that see it and they see you get back up are the ones that keep rooting for you and keep pushing for you to move forward. And that's what I'm thankful for. I can come to you with anything, I come to several people, and they're rooting for you. I want you to succeed, and that's the best part.
That's the beautiful one. That's why the LFG community. At the end of the day, try to build a community of people helping each other out. That's what it comes down to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you're in Atlanta now, but you're moving to Miami.
Yeah. Edgewater.
Edgewater.
Taxes. Taxes.
Miami, everyone. It's a hub.
Oh, you're in Miami now?
Yeah.
So you're in Miami. I told you that.
Yes. Neighbors, let's go.
Come to the Ringba Mastermind.
I know.
The house. Yeah. downtown. So tell everyone what are you looking to achieve out of this show? What are you looking? What's the main goal for you?
New beginnings.
Okay.
New beginnings. For the past 8 years, I have dealt with affiliates, managed them, yelled at them, hold their hand, love them, hate them. My career's all been about affiliates. This show has been buyers. How do I master buyers? How do I build relationships with buyers? That's new for me, but it's also exciting, and that's the thrill, and that's what I love the most about the job. So yeah, new beginnings.
And what verticals are you crushing it with right now?
Home services, debt, Spanish debt, no.
Oh wow,
Those are
good.
the biggest ones, yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
We got some Spanish debt buyers in the audience out there too. Look, boom.
If you're buying Spanish debt, hit me up.
It's you. Take a
My
picture
insurance
up there.
is Spanish speaking.
Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Making money. We're making money from stage over here.
Absolutely.
Boom. So good stuff. And for somebody that's, I don't know, maybe they have their own business and they're kind of like teetering right now. What would your advice to them?
That's a good question. It'd be cash is king. Always have cash on hand. Integrity, and you don't need to impress everyone. You know, make good connections, but make few and good connections. If you're going to start a business, you know, make sure that you're taking time to evaluate what you want to do and really setting yourself up right. Yeah.
Great advice.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty broad, but that's just the first thing that comes to mind is to slow down a little bit. You know, you and me, we're pretty energetic people. This whole industry is a little bit all over the place, but it's good to take a step back, evaluate, and then go from there.
I love it. That's a great idea. You come along. When we saw each other in DR in February, we were thinking about making a move. A lot of people think about it, a lot of people don't actually do it. So, you know, hats off to you for doing it.
Thank you so much.
We gotta get the goat out here. I'm dying for
The
this.
baby.
All right, so it's time to spin this wheel. Let's see what you get here.
This is chicken scratch online.
T-shirt launch.
Can I please not? That gives me anxiety.
Does anyone want to do a T-shirt on her behalf? Holly, you want to do it?
The shot.
Let's
Let's go. Holly's the perfect candidate for this, honestly. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
ATL, let's go.
Yeah, I need some help.
You got it.
Be careful here.
Everyone, watch your heads.
I just don't want the liability on the saga.
I break things all the time. So I don't know how to get used to it. Actually, I'm good.
All right, here we go. How you do it? So you gotta do.
Darren, you might want to move.
I'm a good shot.
Put that down here and boom.
Huh? I hold that right?
Yeah, and
And you let it go?
Sure, yeah. But watch people. Yeah, go high.
No.
Yeah, that way. Guys, watch out. Watch over there.
Oh, that was a good one.
Let's go.
Good job. That was a nice one.
Hey, let's go.
Yo, Holly, let's get Holly
Yeah,
What do you want to say to the crowd?
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I love it. Good stuff.
And work sucks.
Shout out to Ray Sinlow. Favorite LFG show. All right, good stuff, Alina.
Thank you so much, David.
Love what you're doing. Let's fucking make it happen. Hit up that guy over there. He wants to buy.
All right, sounds good.
We'll still get you a selfie with the goat, all right?
Promise.
Get yourself into the goat
All
later.
right, sounds good. Thanks, David.
else who's been on here has been the publisher, right? Selling these. She's buying leads. She's sponsored by Coors Light. I didn't know about that. Let's get Chrissy a round of applause.
Hey everyone.
Chrissy, by the way, did a great job. She was on a panel about inbound calls, which I want to talk about here, and home services side, because I don't know anyone that's cracked it. Obviously, you're buying them from people.
Yep.
We tried to do it. We couldn't figure it out. I think that's going to be a big, home services is massive.
Right.
We're doing a lot of roofing right now, web forms, own and operated stuff, but we couldn't figure out how to crack paper calls. So what do you think makes it so challenging, or based on your experience, like how some people are doing so well while others are struggling?
I think others are struggling because they're not set up properly to track the inbound calls that are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are set up, they have maybe some minimal call tracking software. They're still not, like I said at the other show, connecting it to the back end data and understanding, yeah, we got 20 calls from this publisher, but what happened with those calls? Right? It all goes to the call center and it kind of just dies there. It might there might be some of your best sales in there, but they're not connecting the dots. And I think that's where even like Paul's software, Ringba or Invoca, any of the call tracking softwares out there that can help you be a little bit more sophisticated in your setup. It's easier to track leads than it is calls. So a lot of the little guys just don't know the value, right? They are all about leads. I want more leads, and they don't even realize how great calls are. Really,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
part of the struggle too. No.
And so, have you had success where someone, maybe they've done one in paper, or have you ever seen people in pay per call, maybe they were doing, I don't know, some nationwide campaign like Dead or something like that. They've transitioned over home services and been able to make that work?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, any company that I've worked for, we have bought calls. It's been our best channel. My boss has always been like, go find more calls, but we've always been set up to be able to track it, right? I think it's easy, and then just because I'm experienced, but for someone who doesn't know, you don't know what you don't know. So really, it's just like I said before, understanding like what is the value of this call, right? And it's going to be, your KPIs on a lead might be 30% conversion on a call. It's going to be 40 to 50, right? And of those 40 to 50, you're going to convert even more of them into sales because of the consumer intent. So I think it's just a matter of educating and, setting yourself up for success in terms of the technologies that you're using to track.
So, is anyone here, any publishers here doing home services calls right now? Perfect. Look, connect. We'll put her. Connect with Chrissy after this for sure.
Definitely.
So, what kind of volume are you guys doing in Vivint in terms of media lead buying per month? You got to be doing a lot, probably 7 figures, something like that.
Way more than that.
Yeah,
I mean, we're spending $2 million a month just on the affiliate channel.
Nice.
Right. It's my largest spend by far. I mean, we weren't spending that much. Momentum was pretty close, but for way less zips. But we're 40,000 zips, so I mean, we're buying in every market.
Yeah.
We always want calls. We always want more calls. They are hard to come by. I mean, one of the things that I was saying earlier, I hope people like you, lead guys, would just switch their pages to call-only pages. Maybe you got to raise the price a little bit, but I think it's totally worth it.
Yeah, we're going to spend some more time on that for sure because, I mean, everything's shifting, right? The web forums, the one-to-one, whatever. So we have media buyers that are starting to test it out.
Right.
A little bit. You got to get ahead of it. Everyone knows January what's going on, so that's how you get it. And then if you have a good partner, the thing with Chrissy, she's been doing this for so long. She was at Empire. She was at Momentum Solar, right? Big solar company. I've been doing business with them for 8 years. I'm really good friends with them. But the point is that you understand it, and that makes our job a lot easier on the lead provider side when we have that good communication, disposition reports, the KPIs and everything, and we know how to try to optimize based on that.
100%, and I think that it's the struggle with the little guys, but now that the FCC changes are supposedly going to happen, there's no one has a choice. We got to switch. They got to start getting more into the call space, and just a matter of doing it the right way.
Got it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hit her up. If you're doing home service call, a bunch of you raise your hands, a few of them, but you got some diamonds in the rough here that'll take care of it. Now, what's your favorite part of all this stuff, coming to the shows and like same thing I asked Sean, what's your least favorite part?
My least favorite part is the traveling, I think. That's it. I love going to the shows. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people and learning about their products. I always have ideas on how we can make it work. Home security's been a little bit tougher because it's the sales process a little bit different, but I don't know. I love coming to shows and meeting people. It's my favorite part's meeting people, and my worst part's the travel.
I get it. Okay, and Chicago, right?
Chicago.
Who got better pizza, Chicago or New York?
Way better, Chicago.
Chicago, damn.
Way better.
All right. Well, next time I'm in Chicago, leads can. I went to Louisville.
I don't know about Lou Malnati's. I don't know, but I like it though.
I went to one near the damn show. It was terrible, like one of the worst. But I had what's the other one?
LeadsCon?
No, Giordano's. I had that one time downtown
pizza?
Chicago. That was pretty good. The Illuminati's I had near the show was like ridiculously bad.
I mean, it just depends on what you like. I think people think of Chicago and they think of deep dish pizza, and that is not at all what Chicago is about. We are thin crust bar cut pizza, right? Super thin.
It's good to know.
It's really good, and the South Side is where you get pizza.
All right, good. Next time I'm there, you gotta tell me where
I
to go.
will
We'll go
tell you
together.
I'll bring you there.
We'll do a podcast at a pizzeria like
All
my man
right.
Jordan. Let's do that. You
All
like
right,
that?
Let's do it. Yeah, heck yeah.
All right, cool. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do this. No.
Where's the freaking goat? We need the goat.
No goat. No goat. No goat. Shut up. That does not say. I can't read
Is
it.
it
It
milk
says-
livestock?
No.
We'll see. Wait.
It went more. Make it rain.
Make it rain. All right, let's make it rain.
Thank you.
We got a little bit more cash left on us.
There's it all on the ground.
I think this side, and over here, you guys. Let's do this side.
Okay, I'll do wherever you want. We're putting it in this thing?
I went to the bank. This is hard to get singles.
It smells like brand new
I have to
money.
explain to my wife why I might be coming back with a lot of singles. You guys, my witnesses. Thank God this is being taped.
All right,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
how much.
read
This
it.
is my 60 or 80
Just
in
pull
there.
it.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna try to get all you guys out there.
All right, we need some technical difficulties.
What's happening? Pull that one out, maybe.
Yeah, pull this one out. Yeah.
Let's try it again. All right, there we go.
That's
Save
that
some.
vivid money right there.
There we go.
Let's keep it going.
Keep it going. Keep it
Yeah,
going.
we should launch it out of this thing. Out of these, we'll do that next time.
All right, thank you.
Chris, a round of applause. All right, guys, this is fun. All right, we got one more quick. Actually, we got two more.
One more quick interview. This is going to be with someone that's doing big numbers in pay-per-call with his brother. They've been doing this for a long, long time. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of under the radar, but I think the people that know. Any really good experienced buyer and media buyer knows who these guys are. And they've been putting out good content for a long time. And I interviewed his brother Peter the other day in New York. That was a good one we did. So let's bring Tyler Day from Optimize and Convert on stage here. Let's switch sides. Let's switch it up a bit here. Good to have you.
Yo, how you doing?
Doing great.
How's everybody doing? Woo.
We're gonna be doing a podcast after this at 4:30 outside. So you guys want to heckle or whatever, do whatever, man. You down for that?
Totally, man.
Yeah, you're from Connecticut, right?
Yeah, born in Connecticut. I live in San Diego now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Got a lot of San Diego people in here. Good stuff. Quick question: who's got better pizza, Connecticut or New York?
You can't beat New York. Yeah.
New Haven pizza's no joke, though. That's some of my best pizza in New Haven.
Good pizza, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I didn't grow up really near New Haven, so I'm not that familiar, but heard it's good. But
good stuff. So
yeah.
we'll next time in Connecticut, we'll go to New Haven and have some pizza. Well, you're in San Diego now, so I don't know when the hell we'll do. We'll figure it out. But the bottom line,
burrito.
And a burrito, too. We'll do that in San Diego. So you guys, and I got corrected by Peter. I said, you guys are doing $50 million a year in pay-per-call. He said you're doing more than that. That's a big number. There's not a lot of people putting up numbers of that size.
Yeah, I mean, we've generated a couple calls here and there,
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's been a slow and steady journey for us. We started doing the leads and calls like over 10 years ago. And, every year it's been a little more and a little more, and just been keeping the growth steady.
One thing you talked about is that your first check you ever got from affiliate marketing was like $127 and some cents, something around that, right? And how you were so excited because you're like, it wasn't a lot of money, but like, I always believe you can make $1, you can make $1 million, you can make $1 billion, whatever, right? But that was like proof. You worked hard at this thing, you got a $127 check, you created some value, and then bam, it was off to the races. Can you talk about that moment?
Totally, yeah. So I think I earned my first affiliate commission when I was 17.
Wow.
I'm 30 now. And I remember, going back to school on Monday, like I got the sale on like a Sunday or something like that, right? And was just euphoric, and then went back to school on Monday and, there was like some girl at the lunch table that I was trying to impress. And I was like, guys, I figured out this way to make money. Like it's called affiliate marketing. Like I just made this money like over the weekend, like doing nothing. Everyone's like, yeah. Like shut up. Like you don't, like whatever. You don't know what you're talking about. And I was just like, all right, we'll see. And here we are. But
what was your brother doing at the time? Because you guys, I want to talk about that dynamic, between you and your brother. But what was he? Was he also marketing online, or did that kind of like give him the inspiration to get into it?
Yeah, Peter was always just like curious. He's always just like into like money. He's always the money guy, and like he was just curious. He was searching on Google like how to make money online and found like an affiliate marketing course that, he then was reselling as an affiliate using, what they taught him in the course. And then he showed me how to do that when I was really young, and we started running ads on Bing. And, it was small back then. I mean, it was like we had like a $200 a month marketing budget, and, maybe we'd make like $1,000 or something like that, and it was a lot of trial and error, and it took us a while, probably 3 whole years of just like small little, $1,000 commissions here and there before we like fully cracked a big campaign.
That's inspirational, man. And I knew you guys were the real deal. I don't know if this was 2021 or 2020. We did a solar campaign with you. You guys were the first ones that somehow cracked TikTok and solar. No one else could figure this thing out. And I think we were doing 1,000 a day and 2,000. We got up to 15,000 a day, which, for freaking solar, it's rare. It was rare to find people doing 5 figures a day on that,
Right.
And that's when I knew you guys were for real, because no one else could figure TikTok. People were having a hard time figuring out solar, but we had a good run for a while there, man.
Totally, yeah. I mean, that was a good campaign. The problem with TikTok is like the ads burn out really quick, So it was like we had this winning ad, and like it ran for, I don't know what it was, like a couple months or something. We kept, refreshing it, and it burnt out, and then all the shit with the interest rates started to happen, and like the solar market started to decline, so we had to pivot. But that's how it goes in this space. Yeah.
Yeah, you've pivoted obviously the right way, right? And I think we'll talk more about this later on the podcast, but I think one of your secrets to success is that you have a big media buying team, right? And you're very stringent on who you hire. And obviously hiring is such an important part. You hire the wrong person, it'll set you back, not just financially, but time is money, right? So can you talk about your hiring process and how I heard it's very stringent and let the
Totally, yeah. I mean, if anybody knows anything about our background, like we've always been big at like providing value in this space. Like we put out a course in 2019 to teach people how to do lead gen and just literally showed people like winning campaigns, you know what I mean? And I had like 400 people go through the course, and there were just killer affiliates that were created from that. I mean, people that took what we were doing and had other ideas and ran with it. So I think that our strength has been like more of like a give first approach, Like I think a lot of people have it the other way around, where it's just like, what can you do for me or whatever, right? And our approach was just like, all right, we're gonna over deliver on the value, whether it just be content that we'll put out on our YouTube channel or case studies that we did. I mean, I had a case study that I sold for $7 that was literally a winning tort campaign, that something that printed like 6 figures in profit,
Wow.
and we sold it for $7. You know what I mean? Like just to show people and be like, hey, you know what, you could do something like this too. And
Yeah.
I think that's been helpful as far as just like having high quality talent, like be like attracted to working with us. Like, we had people that came up from, stuff like that we showed them that, were moving and shaking and be like, you know what, I'd rather do this with you guys. Like you were the guys who put me onto this stuff. I don't want to have to go find all the clients and run every little side of the business. Like, let me just media buy with you. And, we've always had an abundance of like people that have been interested in working with us. I mean, anytime we do a hiring announcement, it's like 100 applicants, and maybe we'll pick like one. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's kind of how it's been with us.
Success leaves clues. That's one of my biggest. I talk about that in the show all the time, right? And you guys obviously have a process that works. That's why you can put the numbers that you put up. And I would say. They have a great podcast too. What's it called again? Is the Optimize to Convert podcast?
Our YouTube channel is Optimize to Convert. Peter has his Peter Day podcast that he was doing for a while. He slowed down on those videos, but when he started slowing down, I started putting out some more videos myself about just like affiliate marketing tutorials or mindset stuff. Yeah.
No, watch this stuff. It's great. It's very valuable stuff. There was one that you guys did, and you guys were talking about cash flow, because especially when you put in those kind of numbers, cash flow gets tight, right? You talk about Facebook lines of credit. I have our CFO listen to that one in particular, right? So that's very valuable stuff, and that's what I like about the community, that this stuff's out there for you to listen to, right? We have the affiliate marketing show, we got the Optimize Convert show, we have the LFG show. There's a lot of shows out there, and there's tons of value. You want to get the information, is there for you to take it, and you obviously immerse yourself in that. When you were younger, right? You put money into it. You invested your time, and I think one reason you guys have been successful.
Yeah, we've poured everything into it. I mean, we've literally dedicated our whole lives to being affiliates. We eat, sleep, breathe it. It's what I do all day. It's what I think about at night. It's what I dream about. It's all we do.
That's
what I mean?
Awesome.
Yeah,
I love it. Tyler Day, hit him up. How can people find out more about you?
So, check us out. Our website is optimizeconvert.com. You can, look at our channel. You can email us. You can hit me up on Skype. We're looking for more clients.
What kind of clients you're looking for? What verticals?
So we do like insurance for pay-per-call. So like health, life, auto. Then we're looking for stuff on the lead gen side too, but looking for like home services on the lead gen side. We're looking for, loan offers. We're looking for, we're honestly open to doing anything, that we've always keep an open mind. We try to test like 4 or 5 new offers a week, and we don't have any sort of like, limiting beliefs. Like we'll literally try and test anything. So if you got anything that you want us to try, just let me know.
Yeah, he's right about that. A lot of guys, they'll focus hard, deep, and it's crazy because they're not every shoe fits for everybody, right? Some guys, they focus hard and it works. Like we know Ankur kills flights. That's all he does, flights. Big numbers on flight calls. Yeah. You guys will test anything. That's your philosophy, and you're able to crack most of the stuff. So I find that amazing.
Yeah. I mean, obviously some things are better than others, but yeah, you can't pigeonhole yourself into saying you only do this or that. I mean, it's like, we'll literally try to test anything,
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe we'll test milking a goat too right here. I'm just kidding. Are you ready? Let's spin the wheel here. Let's see what you get. We're going to be shooting a podcast in an hour. I can't wait. It's going to be fire. All right, here we go. That was a light one, man. Milk livestock.
Okay.
Good, okay. Whoa, look at that. You want to get it? Okay, let's bring it out here. Boom. I've been waiting for this goat. That's the reason we have plastic here in case the goat has an accident. Can't believe we got a goat. God. We have to get insurance for this goat, by the way.
You gotta be kidding me.
There's a T-shirt up there somewhere. I think I see it. Where is it? Let's give the goat a round of applause. The goat deserves it. We've been waiting for this goat for a while. Here it goes. I don't even know how we do this stuff. Here we go. How are you? Okay, if anyone ever needs to rent a goat, get a goat in Denver. This is your man, your guy right here. What's your name?
JW.
JW. This is your man, JW. Can you ship goats to like Miami? If we want to do something in Miami with it, with Adam Young? He owns a Ringba. The goat is the greatest of all time in pay-per-call. That's why we have a goat here, by the way, in case you guys are wondering.
I'm sure there's some local Miami goats.
I like your goats. So this goat is named Tubbs, by the way. It helps us make tubs of money. What can you what can you tell us about Tubbs?
Well, Tubbs is a twin, and his sister got sold a few days ago, so he's kind of recovering from that right now. And he's a mini Nubian, so he'll get about this tall, 70 pounds. And he like a goat, I guess.
We're gonna milk the goat. Well, actually, I got good news for you. It's a boy, so you can't milk the goat.
Thank God.
But you could take a selfie with the goat. You could pet the goat. You could do whatever you want. I mean, whatever. I mean, I can't say you can do whatever you want, but within reason. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna pet the goat here. Here, we're gonna take one. Let's take
get a picture with the goat.
This is crazy, man. This is one of the dumbest things I've done in my life, but whatever. Here we go. You gotta point to it. You gotta give it like fucking, make morale boost. All right, let's give Tyler a round of applause for being a good sport.
All right.
Good stuff.
Yep.
All right. Now, this is a good segue here because now we're going to have Adam Young on stage, co-founder of Ringba. He crushed that fucking keynote. And who here heard his keynote out there? A lot of you didn't hear the keynote. You guys got to get the recording. I got emotional. He went deep into that. I really did, man. I feel like I got to give you a hug, man.
You know, you and I have talked about this before.
Yeah.
I think the hard thing about being an entrepreneur is that bad things are going to happen, and when they happen, we feel alone.
Yeah.
And it's really powerful to come out and speak about your hardships because it allows other people to know that they're not alone. Because I guarantee you that people in this room right now are going through it.
Absolutely.
And it just helps a little bit to understand that it's part of the journey and other people understand with them,
Yeah, it was such a great speech because it was an hour, man. I mean, it's amazing how you went an hour, and it was all fire. Like, you didn't fall off at all. It was great. You had the good content. You had, like, text messages you showed, text message between you, your ex-wife, crazy stuff. It was beautiful that you did that you're especially as a man, it's hard to be vulnerable as men, right? We hold all our fucking feelings inside, and sometimes, then we, whatever. But it was beautiful. The goat adds a little bit of a flavor to this interview. Talking about being sensitive. Maybe we need goats around us more often. Anyway, the point is that was a beautiful thing about it. That this guy was knocked down the damn thing. But anyway, that you got vulnerable, and I think a lot of people connect. But I had tears in my eyes at some point, because I related to it. And listen, being a business owner, it's ups and downs. Especially in pay-per-call, there's verticals that go hot, verticals that go cold, right? And no campaign lasts forever. That's the thing. Companies get bought out. I was with your Sunpro many, many years, 5, 6 years. They're buying $10 million worth of leads a month. Not from us. They're buying a good chunk of that from us. They got bought out, boom, and then we weren't selling them leads anymore, right? So we had to find another buyer, and then solar went to hell. So it's always this up and down battle, and then you do feel alone because it's hard to talk to other people about it, So I think that was just amazing. I really appreciate you doing that.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, so listen, paper call revolution. I want to talk about, who here has read the paper call revolution? Raise your hands. A lot of you have. Wow. Oh yeah, you won an AFI award too. Won a bunch of AFI awards. Good stuff. So paper call revolution, for the people that haven't read the book, what can you tell them about it? Oh, the freaking.
The book is a culmination of everything that I learned over the last 10 years. And I spent a lot of time writing it. It took 15 months to write it, took an additional 6 months to edit it. And I really put my heart and soul in there because I want to help people be successful. Ultimately, that's my mission. It's the thing I get the most fulfillment from. And this industry changed my life. I started in my parents' basement. I'm just like Tyler over here. I think it was $80 was my first commission check in affiliate marketing. And if it weren't for affiliate marketing, I don't know where I would be. Maybe still in my parents' basement. And so when I decided to write the book, I really wanted to help people so that they could go out, create businesses, get jobs, grow our industry. And I think it's really important as leaders in the industry that we do that we share our knowledge and we give back and we teach other people so that we can continue to grow everything, right? Like rising tides lift all ships, and it's really worth the effort.
Yeah, the book is just full of, I mean, you don't just talk about digital marketing, you talk about people, you have some guys in Ringba that are putting up eight figures a year with like print ads, old school print ads. Some guys are doing radio, they're doing old school stuff, they're making it work. So I think we forget about that sometimes, that there's other ways aside from digital marketing to make money.
Yeah, I mean, astronomical volumes of calls come from physical media, whether it be direct mail, signs, billboards, and then you have TV, OTT. These channels are huge. Like if you want to see real volume, TV during Medicare season is unbelievable. And so a lot of marketers, and me included, would get locked into the digital space, and we would just think Facebook, YouTube. But there's so much you can do with your data, and there's so many other channels, and those channels are amazing because there's not as many competitors in there. The margins are higher. It usually requires more setup, more legwork, but those opportunities are the least explored by people in our industry. And like you said, it's true. We have customers that make 8 figures a year doing print ads. We have customers doing 8, 9 figures a year with TV, OTT. Direct mail is massive.
But for the senior audience, this was great, I imagine.
For all types of
really?
things.
Okay.
Like if you're a homeowner, your mailbox every weekend in the spring is filled with direct mail that has phone numbers on it. And so I think people just sort of ignore these things. They're blind to it. But if you just open your mailbox, there's like an incredible treasure trove of information in there on what you can market and how.
Yeah, and again, if you guys haven't read the book, read it again. If you have read it, read it again. If you haven't read it, get the book. It's on Audible as well. I can't emphasize that enough. It's phenomenal. And another thing, we did a podcast, when was it? 3 months ago, I think, end of May. We did 3 hours. We went deep. I mean, we should have charged for this thing. I mean, all the content is free online, but we went super deep in that podcast. So if you haven't watched that one, watch that one. Take your time, digest it all. It was just amazing. But I appreciate that because, listen, you have a lot going on. For you to spend 3 hours with me to provide that information, it's a testament to what you stand for in Ringba, providing value for your clients.
Yeah, it's like I said this morning, that if your entire focus is on other people and what they get, it's the most rewarding thing possible. And I think I'm just at the point in my career where it's more important to me to influence others than focus on how anything really affects me. And it's my opinion that I think that's how I'll get the biggest and the best outcomes as well.
Yeah, it's working. Success leaves clues, guys. Good stuff. Okay, and going now to the GOAT Club, right? I've been to your house, beautiful house in Miami, and it's like a shrine to pay per call. You have $110 million worth of GOAT awards on the wall. Then you got a bunch of others. We've got like $500 million worth of GOAT awards at your home. It's crazy.
More now.
More now.
Yeah,
wow.
they're like piled up in the living room. They keep coming.
That's crazy. I wish we had a way to show that here, like you had when you spoke. But it's just incredible, guys. And what was the inspiration behind that? Because I wanted to. We're going to be giving out a GOAT award here. That's why the GOAT is here, symbolic of that, obviously. But what was the inspiration behind? Was it Harrison? Was it you guys again? Like where did you come up with that idea?
So if you remember when the 4-minute mile was broken, I think it was Roger Bannister. People had been trying to break this thing for, 100 years, and they couldn't do it?
Yep.
And then the moment someone saw him, they looked at him and they watched him break the 4-minute mile, someone else did it a couple weeks later. And then more people did it after that, and more and more and more and more. And so the purpose of the GOAT Club is so, one, people can showcase their success, because that's a lot of fun. It's super useful if you have a $10 million GOAT behind you and you're talking to a potential business partnership on a Zoom call, right? Like, they immediately know that you can do that much volume and that it's real because we verify it. You don't just get one of these things, you have to apply. And then other people in the industry get to see them and realize, wow, people are doing this, I can do it too. And I think that's the most powerful thing that we can show people is what's possible. Because once they see it and they understand it's possible and they're like, hey, he's just like me or she's just like me, they can actually see themselves doing it and then they'll go do it themselves. In fact, I have people who literally are only striving to grow their businesses because they're upset that they don't have the next tier of their award. And it's kind of crazy to watch. It's also super humbling every morning when I walk out and there's literally like $1 billion of other people's achievements sitting in my kitchen and living room. But it's amazing. And we just had an event. People came over. They all took pictures of it. They all looked at it. And the sentiment was, wow, like, I can do this too. And that's really exciting for me because that's going to lead to more businesses in the industry, more opportunity for everybody. People are going to create all sorts of amazing things. And then that's going to end up giving back to all the amazing people that are sitting here, come to these events, and participate in our industry. So that's the motivation behind it. And it's been great. It's super humbling. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I saw the 100 million one that Manny got. It was sitting there for like a month or something before he got it. But this thing's like a piece of, I don't know how much it cost to get that. But that's an expensive piece of, it's a piece of art is what it is. So
yeah,
it's amazing. All right, cool. So
I have 3 of those sitting there now.
100 million ones. That's incredible. So what verticals are those? Because Manny does insurance. Is it mainly insurance, or what's for all of them?
Yeah,
I think it was
insurance, because it's we give out the GOAT Awards for volume in a single campaign, so single vertical.
Wow, good stuff. Cool. All right. Well, that being said, I think as we're running, we have 5 minutes left here. I think it's time to give out a GOAT Award. What do you think? We got one coming over here. This is awesome. Let's go. Thank you. I know you want to count. Where's our man here? We got. Here we go. We got Adita Sony from Media Goats over here. You making money today or what? Here we go, baby. Here you go, man. Congratulations. How does it feel? How does it feel to be goated today with a live goat on? You might be the first one to be goated with a real goat on stage. Or how does it feel?
I mean, it's amazing. Like, this is my first time at Contact.io. I mean, we were doing leads since last 5 years, but we switched to pay-per-call, and it's amazing. Like, it took us just 3 months to get this award, and I'm really grateful to all of you guys. It's amazing.
Congrats. Nice work.
Yeah, I was going to say one thing, too. And it's amazing that you did that in 3 months. So I guess now, what's the next level? 5 million? 10 million. So you 10 million
maybe in next 3 months.
Next 3 months, going to hit that 10 million.
Woo!
So can you tell everyone what verticals are you running?
We're majorly doing debt, AC, and Medicare, and we're going to start auto as well this year. So maybe in next 3 months, we're going to get that 10 million.
Nice. And if somebody here, like someone's getting new into pay-per-call, what's your advice to them? I mean, most people probably are newer. Maybe they're kind of struggling. What would be your advice to them?
So my advice is going to be, I mean, test as much as you can, and then how I deal with it is like, just figure out what's important, what's urgent, and what's compliant. So if something is important, I mean, the verticals like AC, these are really important verticals for everyone because you can scale easily. So focus on them, and then you have to jump on the new verticals who are going big now. Like auto is going big because everyone is like moving into auto. So it's you have to act urgently on that, and then you can make big campaigns on that, and then that is like all around the year. So that's the only vertical on which you don't have to be that much compliant because not a lot of government things involved into it. So I do it like that. So.
Great, I love it. And I met you in Dubai at Affiliate World. It's good to see you again here. That's what you gotta do. You gotta travel. You gotta go to shows. You gotta meet people, and that's how you make money. And so I'm glad you're here. Congratulations. Let's fucking go. Let's have you spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel one last time. Or you want to shoot a gun? I feel like shooting the gun is more fun here. We can't milk the livestock. Milk the livestock. Shoot the gun. Let's shoot the gun. What's that? You want to give him a gun? All right, let's go. For you guys who weren't here earlier, was it Sean Ho who did that? He shot it. There's the T-shirt's all the way up there somewhere. Maybe you should try to hit it, get it down. That'd be awesome. Should we give another GOAT award if he does that? Possibly. Making an exception. All right, here we go. I wonder if the GOAT's going to get nervous.
Just shoot it at Mike.
Yeah, shoot it at Mike. Let's go. All right, this is what you got to do. Some instructional things here. You got to do this. Wait, fuck. It's done. All right, good. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. Boom. Oh, shit. Boom. That was good. All right, guys. Let's fucking go. Hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment. Let's make a lot of money. Have a great show. Let's fucking go, everybody. Oh, let's get a picture. Who wants a picture with the GOAT? Anybody want a picture with the GOAT? This might be your last time to get a picture with the GOAT, except when you were your kids at the local zoo.